Hi, Kate. Thank you for your post. I really appreciated the input that you had on which step had the most value for you. Um, I think the first step is extremely important, and I acknowledge that in my post as well. Of finally having that acceptance that there is a problem is definitely significant in beginning the entire process and moving forward. It really kind of aligns with that motivation to change, of getting out of that pre-contemplation and contemplation and moving into that action phase. And so I think that was, it is definitely significant. And I think it is even more significant, like you were saying, in your environment that you're currently in. So working with those students who may have some type of issue with alcohol, and, especially since they've already been identified and having to come to you. I think that is even more important of a step for you, to helping them to recognize that issue that they're having and assessing it, and helping them to get it under control before they're kind of out in the world or it starts impacting their jobs or different things. It really does start with college students being kind of thrown out into this world and giving them more freedom. Maybe drinking alcohol for the first time, and then that kind of being that trigger for that alcohol abuse, or even going into that substance use disorder. So I think that's really insightful for you to realize that, hey, in my current profession and where I'm at, this is the most important step in the 12 steps. I think, that's not something that I had thought of when kind of going through and reviewing the steps. I picked something different. And so to see your perspective as to why that had more value and significance for you and how you would utilize it in your current situation was really insightful. And I think it makes, very logical sense as to why that would be that way. I think too, I really enjoyed how you said that you would help them to, identify the triggers and behaviors, through the journaling. And I was wondering if there are anything else that you would kind of do or to help them to come up with that. I know sometimes college students can be a little naive or think like, no, this is just college. And so for me, it's kind of like, well, what else can we do to help college students where this maybe, it's not like they were kind of already predisposed to this type of abuse, and now moving forward they're going to have a problem because they actually started drinking and engaging in the behavior. Got to help them understand that it's not just binge drinking on weekends with friends, and just a normal college experience, but it's something more. Any other insights would be appreciated, and again, I appreciated your post.